Hello student, in this video today we are going to talk on the classification chart of invertebrate. This is the topic from the semester 3 unit number 1. This is the 5-mark important question. The organism who have characteristic like animal. The organism who have characteristic like animal, this kind of the organism include or placed under the animal kingdom. Now the animal kingdom divides into the two subkingdom depending upon the characteristic of the cellular structure. If the organism are single cellular, then this organism placed under the subkingdom Protista. And the organism who have the characteristic multicellular organism, this kind of the organism placed under the Metazoa. And first subkingdom is Protista. Protista, that means primitive organism and single cellular organism. And this subkingdom have one phylum, the phylum Protozoa. Protozoa, the single cellular organism, locomotory organ like cilia, flagella, pseudopodia. This is the characteristic of phylum Protozoa. And phylum Protozoa divides into the two subphylum depending upon the characteristic of locomotory organ. If the organism have a locomotory organ like pseudopodia or flagella, then the organism placed under the subphylum Plasmodroma. Or if the organism have a characteristic like cilia as a locomotory organ, and this organism placed under the subphylum Ciliophora. The Plasmodroma have four class we have to study under the subphylum Plasmodroma. The first class is Sarcodina, Mastigophora, Sporozoa, and Opellenata. And second subphylum is Ciliophora. Under Ciliophora, we have to study only one class, the class Ciliata. Now, the Metazoa. That means the multicellular organism who have characteristic of multiple cell. But some organisms have tissue formation, or some organisms don't have specific or particular tissue formation. The first subkingdom, the Parazoa. The Parazoa subkingdom Metazoa divides into the two division Parazoa and division Eumetazoa. The first division is Parazoa. Parazoa have only one class, one phylum, the phylum Porifera. Parazoa, or the characteristic Parazoa, is simply multicellular organism, but there are no tissue formation. Or this division Parazoa have only one phylum, the phylum Porifera. That means pore-bearing organisms are placed under the phylum Porifera. Phylum Porifera, in this session we have to, or in this phylum we have to study only three classes: the class Calcarea, Hexacanthellida, and the Demospongia. Now the second division is Eumetazoa. Eumetazoa or multicellular organism with the tissue grade of body organization. Eumetazoans have specific type of the tissue. Depending of the tissue layer, the division Eumetazoa divide into the two subdivision. Subdivision cryptoblastic and subdivision diploblastic. If the organism have three germinal layer, then this organism is placed under the cryptoblastic. And if the organism have two germinal layer, then this organism are placed under the diploblastic. The diploblastic division have, or one phylum we have to study under the diploblastic division, the Coelenterata. The Coelenterata have three class, the class Hydrozoa, Scyphozoa, and Anthozoa. Now the tryptoblastic organism. The three germinal layered organism, depending upon the space between the germinal layer, or a space except the digestive system, or another cavity which is named as coelomic cavity. If the organism have a particular or proper cavity or proper coelomic cavity, this kind of the organism are known as coelomate. If the cavity is completely absent, that means the organism are, or the organism who lost their coelomic cavity, secondary they lost their cavity, then this organism placed under the acoelomates. Now the pseudocoelomate who have coelomic cavity, but the coelomic cavity is distributed in the entire body in the small portion. Pseudocoelomate have only one phylum, the Aschelminthus, and one class of the Aschelminthus we have to study. The acoelomates, that means the flat-bodied organism. Characteristic of Aschelminthus is a flat-bodied organism. They don't have coelomic cavity. One phylum from the Aschelminthus, sorry, acoelomate we have to study. The phylum Platyhelminthes. That means the flat worm. The best example of Platyhelminthes is a tapeworm. Three class, the class Tabularia, Trematoda, and Custoda. Now the organism who have proper coelomic cavity, the coelomates. The first, the coelomates have proper coelomic cavity, and the coelomates have 6 phylum. The phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordates. The annelids are the organism who have coelomic cavity, are the first organism who have proper coelomic cavity. Annelids have 3 classes, the Polychaeta, Oligochaeta, and Hirudinea. Best example of Hirudinea is a leech. Now, the arthropods, the largest phylum. They have the more population and very large number in this species. The arthropoda have main 6 class. The class Oncyclopoda, Arachnida, Crustacea, Diplopoda, Chilopoda, and the Insecta. Now the phylum Mollusca. Mollusca, that means they have soft-bodied organism and a hard shell which covers the soft body and protects the soft body. Mollusca, 5 class from the mollusca we have to study: the Polyplacophora, Gastropoda, Scapopoda, Pelecypoda, and Cephalopoda. These are this class named from the character like locomotor organ. If the appendages, locomotory appendages present on the head region, hence it named as Cephalopoda. If the locomotory organ present on the gastric region, that means abdominal region, and it named as Gastropoda. Gastro means gastric region or abdominal region, and poda means appendages. The organism who have appendages on their gastric region, that then this organism are named as gastropoda. Now the echinodermata. Echinodermata divides into the 2 main subphylum. The phylum Echinodermata divides into the 2 phylum. The phylum subphylum Elythrozoa and Plamptozoa. Plamptozoa only one class, Cynandria. And Elythrozoa, 4 class, the Astridia, Ophiuridia, Echinoidea, and Holothuriid. Now the hemichordates. The hemichordates have some characteristic like chordate, but they are included in the invertebrates. The hemichordates have 2 classes, the Antropranasta and Petrobranchia. And the last phylum is chordate. But in this semester, we don't have to study the phylum chordate. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.